Welcome back. We are here with Finn, Nelson, and Sachin, and we are waiting on baby number three. So that is really exciting. That will be our last baby with the last stage of magic. So that after that, we're going to call it good. No more babies. Um, and here is our money tree orchard. I am seriously in love with this thing. I mean, it gets us so many simoleons. I mean, this is brilliant. This is just really brilliant to use the spell to copy paste the money tree over and over and over and over again because I mean just look at it. We are making tons of money. We were only like barely at 2 million simoleons when we started this generation. And now I think by the end of this we're up to like 5 million. It is crazy high. I'm so happy with that and will definitely continue to use it. I mean, who wouldn't? So I am really excited about that. And I am also really excited about our interchanging butler. I mean, we have a different butler every day. But anyway, we are working on the potions aspiration now. So we already did the spells aspiration. Now we're working on the potions one. And as I said in the past, there's a lot of overlap, like a lot of overlap. So we're here on level 2 of the potions. Level 1 was totally taken care of by stuff we've already done, but we have to brew 5 potions in order to get to the next level, level 3. So that is what we're going to send Finn to do here. And we're going to keep brewing the potion of plentiful needs because that really comes in handy. I mean, I am super happy with the way that the spellcaster stuff is turning out because it is just so useful. I mean, we don't even have to work on their needs. We don't have to do anything. I mean, if we want to summon food, we can summon food. If we want to magic a shower, we can magic a shower. If we want to make millions and millions of simoleons, we can do that. So this is definitely, I mean, I don't know if it's, the easy way out because we worked very hard to get Finn to the top level of the spellcaster career. So, not career, ranking? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, so um, I mean, it feels like the easy way. Like it feels really easy that um, we're here and we're able to get everything we need just with a spell. So that is really exciting. And we are going to be teaching Nelson some magic. Now, Nelson is going to be a farmer, quote unquote, as much as a farmer in The Sims can be. So we are going to teach him all of the practical spells, not necessarily the other two categories. He doesn't really need those. He's just thinking about how to work on his plants and how to, maintain his farm and also maintain his future family. But he's not worried about the other two branches of magic. So we're not going to like really focus on being a spellcaster in the next generation, but we will take into account that Nelson has two spellcaster parents and is going to, continue to use magic as it suits him, as it's easy for him. Might as well use what we got, right? So we are going to continue to have Finn make some potions. They've made, what, 3 potions so far. We are going to continue on that and we are going to have to address their needs very soon as well. So there is that. So we are going to just head downstairs and magic up a meal. So that is really fun. I'm not going to use the potion of plentiful needs unless we're like really low on everything. But Finn just magicked themselves a hot dog and then went into labor. So this is really exciting. We're having baby number 3. I am super happy about it. And like I said, last baby. So we can stop with the toddler thing soon. And we are good. We're going to send Finn upstairs to work on the labor thing. So we are actually going to have a baby girl this time, and we're going to name her Fox. So this is really exciting. She is pretty adorable. And she's also blonde. All of our kids turned out blonde. I mean, we had babies with a blonde, a redhead, and someone with black hair. What do you call someone with black hair? Blah, no, I don't know. I was trying to come up with something from like, how in fan fiction they come up with names for people with different color hair. Anyway, so yes, All the babies are blonde. I mean, they kind of look like they're different color blondes. Like Nelson's blonde looks like a white blonde, whereas I feel like Finn's blonde isn't quite as light as that. But anyway, we are skipping to when Finn wakes up. Again, Finn is still our priority and the sim that we are following the most. We aren't going to follow Nelson just yet. We will be paying more attention to Nelson, but not exclusively playing Nelson just yet. So here we are, and Finn is going to um, harvest the money trees. And honestly, as soon as Nelson is a teenager, I'm going to have him take over all of the gardening aspects of this family because he wants to be a farmer and that's good experience for him. And also, he loves the outdoors. He loves to work in the garden and work with the plants. And so he is going to continue to do that and really get some good experience before going off on his own. And then actually, Becca invites Finn out for a little, night at the club, I guess. Um, you know, they're really close, Becca and Finn. Becca is still dating Caleb, and she only has 6 sim days left. So we are going to, say yes when she asks Finn to come hang out, and we have all the time in the world because Nelson is not a teenager yet, and we still, have a lot of time to get this aspiration done. So I'm not really worried about that. But Finn and their mom are really close. They, stuck together. Finn was the oldest child. Well, actually, Finn is Becca's only child. So, but there were 3 cousins in there uh, via Allie. So there were 4 children in the house. But anyway, so Finn and Becca are really close. They went through a lot together with Finn's father and, everything that happened there. You can watch the Last Generation Let's Play on that if you want to know the drama. But basically, Becca is still living on her own despite, having a longtime vampire boyfriend. And Finn is always going to say yes to hanging out with her. So they are just going to dance together, party at the club. Also, I think the whole family group is here. Yeah. I think now when we've been getting invited out, a lot of the time the whole family group comes. So I guess that's the game's way of saying we don't have enough club gatherings. But anyway, so we are going to do this hangout, and for some reason it doesn't seem to end. So we are going to have to fix that before we head home. So we're going to do that because, Finn's got 2 toddlers and a child at home. So it's not like they're really able to stay out like forever. And besides, a lot of the club gatherings happen at their house. So we are home now, and honestly, I thought about changing Finn out of that shirt. I was like, go back to your other everyday wear, but this actually replaced their usual everyday wear, so I didn't really feel like going into Creatism and figuring everything out. And honestly, that shirt didn't cut right on the masculine body frame anyway, so whatever. We're just gonna live in the Spice Festival t-shirt forever. And what else? Finn is going to make the 5th potion here, so that is really exciting. I did also continue to make different types of potions because, we have plenty of plentiful needs potions, and I just wanted to make sure that, we just had some variety. I mean, it's not even like it matters because we don't really need those other potions as well. I mean, what are we going to do with them? So we actually have a lot in Finn's inventory, and we're going to be selling that before we head off with Nelson. But look, so actually making 5 potions was the only thing that did not overlap between both aspirations. So immediately upon completing one of the tasks for this aspiration, we completed the whole aspiration. And I didn't really expect that to happen. I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting. But anyway, I wasn't really expecting that. So actually this video is going to be the last one with Finn. We are going to um, head off with Nelson in the next one because there's nothing left to do here. We've completed everything we said we were going to complete. So I'm just kind of accepting every invitation that Finn gets. So someone says, "Hey, you want to go duel? Okay, let's go." So here we are in the magical realm, and we are going to duel with this redheaded woman. We've actually seen her a couple of times before. That's probably why she invited us out. We decided actually not to duel her in the past because she was more experienced than us. But now that Finn is a rank 5 spellcaster, I'm not too worried about how they're going to do in the duel. So we'll see how that goes. They're pretty evenly matched at first, but Finn ends up winning the duel, which is really exciting. And then they're just chit-chatting. They know each other vaguely. They're only acquaintances, but yeah, so we are going to now kind of just chit chat with her just a little bit longer. I mean, just because we have nothing better to do. And we also have another point here, and I'm just kind of picking things at random. It's not even like it matters. I mean, it could be a fun thing to get all of the perks, but anyway, we're headed home now. So we are now back home with all of our children, and Finn is getting hungry actually. Checking on the money trees, of course, and I am trying to have Nelson become responsible, so I'm having him do his homework and his school project, and just kind of various other things, just because I want to make sure that he is responsible and also is able to, do a lot of the usual hardworking things in the next one. I feel like a farmer is hardworking. I know that maybe that's a stereotype. I don't know, but I feel like, someone who works in like all day, every day, tending to their plants and harvesting and all that stuff. I feel like that's a big job. So I'm going to try and make Nelson responsible. So we're working on that, and also we are working on Finn's needs. And Finn is almost at 10,000 points for like aspirational points or whatever it is. So I'm going to try and get them up over 10,000 because then we can buy 2 money tree seeds for Nelson. And of course, Nelson is a spellcaster, so it's going to be important to teach him the copy paste spell so that we can have a whole area of money trees. And I mean, it's not even about the money at this point. Like, seriously, it's not about the money because look at how much we have. There's no way with 4 generations left that we are going to be able to spend 5 million simoleons. It's just not going to happen. Although I do have some plans for after this. I do want to try and continue using this family. For example, James Turner, whenever he starts a new Let's Play, he just grabs someone from the family and the Big Wallet family and then uses them. So I'm thinking that I might go down a similar track because I do really love this family. So maybe when we get to the last generation, we'll pick someone and then use them as our protagonist for the next Let's Play. And I already have something in mind for that, so I'm really excited about that. And I know I'm getting ahead of myself because we still have 4 generations left, but I can't help it. I've got like a whole folder full of ideas and I'm really excited. So we are actually going to skip ahead a little bit. And I think a weird thing happened with my sound again. I don't know if you can hear anything or if you could ever hear anything. Anyway, I just don't know what's going on. Sometimes I have to like switch back and forth between the like game output and the um, what's it called? The like headphones output. I don't know. Anyway, so we are going to have a birthday party very soon. It is whose birthday is it? Well, look, I think it's Finn's birthday. No, it's not Finn's birthday. Whose birthday is it? What's happening? I lost my train of thought. um, it is Nelson's birthday. I think so. Because look, everybody else is a kid now. Yeah, we're skipped because we skipped ahead a couple of sim days. Yes, yes. Okay, that's what's happening. It is Nelson's birthday. We're just doing some skipping around because really nothing's going on anymore. It's not even like Finn has a job. So we are just, skipping ahead to Nelson's birthday. He'll become a teen. We'll give him a makeover and all that fun stuff. But first, we need a birthday cake. And actually, I think did I just totally like lose my place here and not say, okay, so Finn actually took an immortality potion at the beginning of this time skip here. So um, they can't die of old age now. And that is something I'm just testing out. I heard that that was how that worked, that now they can't die of old age. So I'm pretty excited about that. We'll have to see if, Finn stays in the family group forever now. We are going to have Finn hand over the reins to Nelson upon Nelson becoming a teenager. So there is that. But Finn is immortal. So congratulations, Finn. They are going to supposedly live forever, even though they do age up into an elder. Like they just can't die of old age, but they'll still get older. So that'll be kind of fun to see someone who will persist in the group, in the club for a very long time. And we are going to start a club gathering for the birthday of Nelson, our heir. So I am excited about that. Plus, we're going to, continue to get club points and work on that. But we do have our heir here going to blow out the candles soon. But I am going to send everybody over here to watch first because they all stand outside for a really long time. But yeah, we're just going to send everybody over here and then have Nelson blow out the candles. So that is really exciting. He is becoming a teenager and it is going to take a second and then he's going to like contort really weirdly and then, it'll be all done and we will then have everybody take a piece of cake together so that they can all just enjoy the party. We are going to give Nelson the good trait. So there is that. And then, of course, a gardening aspiration. So there is everything all set up here. And we have Nelson, who is now a teenager. And we are going to head into Create a Sim. So here we are in Create a Sim. And we are just working on his hairstyle first. Honestly, I had no idea what hairstyle I wanted to pick, and kind of like some of the hairstyles are ugly. Like they all have receding hairlines for the guys, so I was kind of surprised by that. That was, so many of the hairstyles have these like receding hairlines. Anyway, so he is a farmer, so we're going to give him kind of a laid back, casual look. Of course, he's going to dress nicely for the formal wear and the party wear. I'm just going to give him a suit with no tie there for the formal wear, and then just whatever for some of the other things. Very casual. Um, no suit jacket on the party wear. Just laid back, not too fussed about some of that other stuff. And then I actually do check because when we do a close up here on his face, I notice that he has these really cute brown eyes. And I was like, what color eyes does Finn have? And actually, Finn has blue eyes. So I was really surprised. I mean, I guess not surprised because, genetics and the genetics in the sim are a little random, but they make sense. Like you get it from your parents. So um, Kenji must have brown eyes, but I was really, I just thought that that was fun that his eyes are a different color than Finn's. I guess Finn's eyes are more hazel, but you know what I mean. So we are headed back to the birthday party from Create a Sim, and I'm just going to sell a couple of things and then give Nelson the potions. So that's the Decursify and the Plentiful Needs potions. So then we are also going to work on Nelson's homework because he, I want him to be responsible. And actually, it's really easy to fall out of being responsible. I was so surprised by that. Like one wrong click on one of those pop-ups will take them right out of the um, in range to have a responsible trait thing. So there is that. And then we're also going to have him be working in the garden from now on. Of course, Finn will do it a lot too because, you know, Nelson still has to go to school. So I don't want to take him away from that because um, he will get his responsibility out of range if he doesn't go to school. So I did that for one thing. And here's me trying to figure out how to get Finn back in their original outfit, but it's too much work. Anyway, so Finn is also going to train Nelson, train him in um, magical arts. And we are going to start learning some spells and, doing that kind of stuff to get Nelson in a good position to know the practical spells so that we can use them in the next generation. And like I said, the next generation is not going to be about being a spellcaster, but I am going to utilize some spells for different things regarding the farm. So that is what is going on there. And I am really excited by all these money trees. We are going to actually, in the next one, try and get a plant of every variety this in Nelson's farm. And I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to cheat it or not. Like just grab one and then have us, figure out the rest from there. But we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll try and collect them all. And but also there is a spell that randomly spawns a plant, so we could try randomly spawning plants that are of different types. So we'll see if that works out as well. And I am just going to have Nelson practice magic and work on that kind of stuff because we do want to have Nelson become proficient at some of these spells. And, I wish that there was some way to target spells. Like, I wish there was a way for Finn to teach Nelson X spell. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Teach Nelson X potion. So I was really hoping that that was a possibility. And also, I was actually kind of annoyed because I had Nelson go to the magical realm and ask the practical magic sage for a spell, and he said, "We don't know each other well enough." So I made them friends. We don't know each other well enough. I made them good friends. We don't know each other well enough. And I'm like, seriously? Like, why are you doing this to me? So I don't know what kind of bug that is, but he just won't tell us anything. So we're kind of on our own here with only Finn to help out, which is, it is actually really helpful that Finn is able to mentor sort of in magic. So I think that that is a good thing. And we are going to utilize that. But, we're just kind of getting Nelson ready for the next generation. I'm not really going to work on his aspiration or anything while we're here. I'm just going to try and, make sure that he is prepared. And actually, here's what I was thinking. So I kind of wanted um, the next generation to also have stuff from the new pack that is coming out in, ooh, I can do math, 8 days? I don't know. It's the 26th, right? Did I make that up? Anyway, new pack coming out, paranormal pack. And also, I hear that if you're a spellcaster, you get a boost for the paranormal stuff. So I was like, oh, well, maybe we should have maybe Nelson's spouse be working on that, like have Nelson's spouse also be a spellcaster, and then um and then work on the paranormal investigator career and do all that kind of stuff. So that is still a ways away though. I mean, it's over a week away, and I have no consistency with my videos at all. I should probably just start scheduling them, but um, I just post whenever I finish a video. If I make one, I just post it. So even if that's 4 in 1 day, I just post them. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I'm really not sure, but I don't want to not play The Sims for a week. So I do have also a master challenge going, and I think I'll be working on that in the meantime. So we won't see the Clarke family again after this video for about a week because I'm going to wait for the next pack to come out. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure. I might be a liar. I said I wasn't going to do more than one thing and at the same time, and then I started the master challenge, so I'm already a liar. But that's my plan for right now. So check out my master challenge and these screenshots, and we'll catch the Clarke family next week when the pack comes out. So I will catch you guys then.